Welcome back to another exciting episode of Maintenance Life, or another 10 minutes, whatever you want to call it. My name is Justin, without a buy but maintenance. It is door hanging time. Let's see what we got here. The old one was replaced, removed. Sweep the floor a little bit, get the stuff out of my way. Alright, the old one was removed. There's not a grandiosa, but it is flat. When you put on your hinge up there, it is flat. So that's going to all be underneath the hinge. Let's hang off the coat off to the side. Let's get this going here. Place this up here. Need to tap this into a spot, but what it looks like to me there is a bit of caulking in my way. Where is, oh, there it is. That'll come in handy. I am a DeWalt man myself, but Ryobi was giving me, so I cannot turn them down. Who is bugging me now? Bits of caulk and stuff are in the way. There we go. That'll be flat. Let's use this to scrape out some of that stuff. All that caulk I cut is just sitting right there. All right. And I'll touch up paint once I get this in. Tappity tap tappity. This smooth and flat, smooth and flat. Let's get our screw hole driller. Drew some new holes now that we filled in the old ones with dowels and glue, and it is dry. Grab my screws that I got. We did this once before. I like to float. So this is another door with a non-recessed hinge. This here is a recessed hinge. The door, since it is slightly smaller than a 28, which is the door we were going with, slightly smaller, we do not need to recess the hinges. Let's get this all fixed up here too. Who caulks around hinges? See the caulk or paint. That's some thick paint. Okay, a lot less stuff on this one than there was on the other. See what I gotta remove. Where's that scrape thing? Alright. Yes, I know that's not a scraper. Alright. And it falls out, of course. Float the screw in. All right, let's get that door. Closet doors. There we are. I marked where the hinges will go. Doors I painted. No knob hole put in yet. Because I'll wait until I get the door set, and then I can mark the strike off the existing strike. Bob's my uncle, Nancy's my aunt. There's where it's got to go. Where is? There you are. That is kind of the hinges are floppy at the moment. We are bumping at the top. Tuck you back in. I'm adjusting my pillow. I don't know if you guys can see it on the screen or not. Get my air pillow roughly within where it's supposed to be. Tighten down that screw. Don't need to be floppy right now. Make sure to give it a little tap. Probably put in the screws to give it a better hold while I'm adjusting it, but I don't need to. Right there is where that bad boy needs to sit. Of course, you gotta be that way over there. I forgot to do that when I first picked that bad boy up. Get these screws out. I am taking out the screws that come with the hinges. We're going with 3, so at the moment we're going to stick 1 in. Get that bad boy up in there. Look at that. Like butter. Let's get down and set the bottom one. Oh, hold it right where I want it. Tighten this bad boy down. Come on. Are we low on battery? Okay, need that. Of course, it's always where I don't need it to be. Woo-hoo. Hold it right there. Allowing the door not to slide. Oh, like butter. Again, I'm filling the guy test. Who's calling now? Someone's calling. That's potential spam. That's so nice. Looks like we're still going. Hopefully we still are. And pop these two in. Do I need to adjust? Moving my pillow, moving my thing. Butter! Look at that. I gotta have to cover up that. Let's get this in. Oop. Screws all over the place. How far are we on this? We're past our 10-minute marker. Hopefully I still have people with me. Now I'm going to have to tape off the hinges and paint. I do not want to remove the door and paint, then put it back on. I kind of like to paint my door in spot. It's also out of the way, and then I won't be able to. I'll have to worry about flipping the door over. I just open the door out of my way. I paint, close the door, paint, and Bob Stupio. Double check. Once again, like butter. Once I get the handle on, and there we go for now.